Welcome back, everybody. Good to see you on a Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Y'all remember the stupid song? What's good, everybody? I'm Keith. Some people call me Professor Keith. Some people call me Carolina Keith. Either way, welcome here. This is Crypto After Dark with the 786 Assassins. It's good to see everybody. Got 35 people in here so far. A minute ago, it was like 45. I was watching. If you would, go hit like because likes help here. Okay, folks, that's how YouTube algorithms work. Likes help. We hit like, and the more you hit the like, the more you move us up the ladder here. Also, you can comment. That's what some of you are doing now. That's awesome. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, hey, you don't miss this stuff from now on when we do it. YouTube tells me that we're roughly around 70% of the people who watch are not subscribed, which is wild, right? I mean, some of you are watching and lurking because you want to know, but you don't want to say nothing because if you said something, then your friends would find out, and we don't want that, do we? That's right, we don't want that. We don't want any of that, do we? That's because they whooped that ass, wouldn't they? All right, that's it. We don't want none of that. So, I want to talk about some things tonight, and I've got a pretty cool thing that I made for Strong, and I want to incorporate that for what we're going to do tonight, and I'm just going to change the verbiage a little bit, okay? All I'm going to do is change the verbiage just a little bit. I'm going to edit this live, right? So you see what I'm saying. So as we saw on the thumbnail, it asks a simple question, hey, how many times can people get rugged before they learn their lesson? What is getting rugged? What does that even mean? Well, we're going to talk about that tonight. LSWL. It's $150 for an hour. Private lessons are available on my calendar, which is right here. We will copy the link and we will paste it here. Paste, enter. There you go. So, essentially, what a rug is, if you can imagine Aladdin, you're on the rug and the rug comes to life and goes flying. Only the thing is, you don't get to stay on the rug. The rug just goes away. Basically, a rug is when you sign up for an investment, whatever that investment may be, whether it be Pokemon cards, a hedge fund, car sales, or a cryptocurrency DAO. Okay, all of these could be rugs. Okay, essentially, you give a bunch of money to people, and you don't know who these people are, and you don't know what they do when you get the money to them, and you don't know what their product really is, and you're not sure how they spend the money that they do get, and you can't really see the money that you do give them, but you give them your money anyway. Interesting. So I want to go through something one shot here at a time, and we're going to talk a little bit about what a rug is and what that means and why people keep falling for it and why I'm not falling for it and why I haven't been rugged. Okay, we're going to talk about it. Now, let's go through and see who else here first real quick. How shall we? Yes, we shall. Yeah. DOG was the first one to comment. He commented like within 2 minutes after I made the link for the vid and sent it out everywhere, which is awesome. What's up, DOG? Good to see you, brother. Chad, good to see you. Jim Monroe, Ignacio Cervantes, Leadhead TLC, good to see you. Abraham Slayball, what's up? Ali, Zach, what's good, Zach? Bill Ash, good to see you. Ron McDonald, good to see you. The Mayor, what's up? Educated Dummy, not so dumb. Nick Ariano, good to see you, bro. I've been talking to him. Ron Poteet, what's up, Harvey? Leadhead, again. Keith, Ron, stupid dude. King No, good to see you, bro. Miss Beverly, how are you, Miss Beverly? What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Pops? What's up, Frank, of course. Raging Beagle, good to see you. Been super active over in the Discord. I appreciate that. What's up, Papa Nick? What's up, Jenny Chu? She's one of the people who took a private class. Good to see you. Ashley Vandermeer, good to see you. Alvin, good to see you. Luce Jr., drop my like. Thank you, sir. That's awesome. I got into Tom, AVAX, Austin. What's up? First one confirmed rug. Second one is basically a rug. Not fun for my first text on that. First time on the AVAX chain. All right, well, we'll talk about what the problem is, okay? Danny, deep pockets, Carney. Good to see you, brother. He said he signed up for his class today. I got the email. I saw it. I see every single email. Every time someone signs up for a class, I get an email and it tells me, okay? And I see every single one of them. And it's awesome seeing them. I don't say anything. I just like, okay, cool, that person booked, and I try to make a mental note to say something. It's been busy, and I'm also trying to find time for the fam in here and spots. So, Tanvir Khan, good to see you. 24,000. JD Dillinger, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Life, Death, and Taxes. I'm Rampager. Good to see you, bro. Nate Lambo, what's up? Okay. Texan Chris. Good to see you. Grant Forrester, what's up, man? I signed up for my TA class when I joined the Assassins. A year later, my portfolio boasts gains of 24,000%. And if you thought he was joking, he has the picture to prove it. All right, so let's get into this. Essentially, what we're calling a rug is nothing more than a Ponzi scheme, okay? There's some other moving part. Oliver Boss, what's up? There's some other moving parts there to the Ponzi scheme that make it a little different than a regular scheme, because we got different tools here in the bag, but it doesn't change the fact that things work the same way, okay? So this is the same slide that I had for the Strongblock video that I made where I said, is this a Ponzi scheme? And believe it or not, people have a hard time understanding how a video works, and apparently they have a hard time listening to the details. So we're going to go through them again, okay? So, an example of a Ponzi. You have seed investors of any amount or any number of people wise, okay? So let's just have an example here, shall we? Let's have an example. Let's use one of the recent ones, Katana, okay? You have a whole bunch of people who see a product come up online, and this product seems new and seems cool, and they offer money, right? I'll tell you what, let's not do Katana. Let's do Ring. That'll be even better, because there's some people on here who have the Ring nodes, and you know who I'm talking to. And I'm kind of calling you out a little bit. And if that's the way it is, that's the way it is, because this is what you get for being in a group full of TA people and still falling for Ponzi schemes. Okay, so let's use Ring. You have a bunch of people who have invested money into a company. No matter how much money they put in, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the amount of people. Okay, you just have a bunch of people that throw a bunch of money at something and they don't necessarily know what the product is. Okay. A sellable business model or service. Does Ring actually have that? Well, the idea behind Ring, quote unquote, nodes, where you would give them a certain amount of money, a set limit, which would be 10 Ring node tokens. Okay. And this 10 amount of tokens would get you in the door for them to invest money for you. Essentially, what they were looking to do was, if you give us money, then we'll take the money and we will invest that into DAO services across the internet. Okay. We got DAO services across the internet that we want to put money in. Only we don't want to use our own money. So what they did was created a token that you buy, and then you put money into the DAO services through them. Okay? The Ring was acting as a middleman here. That's right. The DAO tokens that you were already in, like Time and Hector and Ohm and any of the other ones, they're going to invest in the same ones for you. Only you were dumb enough to buy tokens that they hold for you. And they actually sold these to you. And instead of them investing the money, they did other things. And we're going to get into that, okay? We're going to get into that. So, do they actually have a sellable business, service, or model? Possibly. Possibly, okay? We don't know. Could that work? I guess it could work if you couldn't figure out how to stake tokens on a DAO system. Okay, you couldn't figure that out, then it could be a problem. Okay, you could find the need somewhere, the service of, hey, I'm gonna give you some money. Will you invest it for me? Okay, that's also known as a 401k. Okay, and not so great. All right. So anyway, keep going. New investors that will fund the old investors' gains exclusively. So new money comes in, and the only people who get paid are the original people. Who would that be? Well, we haven't gotten there yet, but we'll talk about that. Tony, it's the wild, wild west out here in crypto, peeps. Please do your due diligence and don't follow the crowd like sheep. Be a leader, be a wolf in the market, and get educated. 150 bones. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Popping tops. Go. Ooh. I got a work meeting tomorrow. That's going to be great. Oh, Tony. Gosh, thank you, brother. All right. Back on track. New investors that will fund the old investors exclusive. Who are the new investors? Hey, everybody, that's y'all. That's you that is listening right now or watching right now. You are the new investor. Okay? Guess what? Yeah, that's right. Documentation to show investors and create confidence. So yeah, if you put your money into 10 ring tokens and you create a node, then they will give you this page that shows that you have a node operating, and they're promising 2,600% APY on your return on your investment. 2,600 APY on your investment sounds amazing. Okay, here's my money. Give me my 2,600%. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you. Okay, that's what they're promising. Nice. So rule number 5, a pool of money to invest in your sellable business or service. Yes, everything that you put into Ring, yeah, it goes into a big pool. And then that money is then put into DAO tokens for you. And then you'll get your 2,600%. And then they get the rest. Okay? That's the way it would work. Only they actually told you, they gave you a little bit of a breakdown. Okay? 7 tokens will go here, 2 tokens will go to the marketing team, and then 1 token will go somewhere else, right? Okay, fine. Promise of very high rewards with almost no work. I told you, you don't have to do anything. You just give us your money, and we'll give you 2,600%. We'll keep the rest. That's dope, right? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Examples of Ponzi schemes. Listen carefully, because it's about to get interesting, okay? Seed investors got paid only, and even that stopped. So, I've seen multiple people on Twitter talking about how they were getting their gains back on Ring. Oh man, I'm getting paid, bro. I'm getting my money back. It's all fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm getting my money back. Problem. That's not even happening anymore. Those people who were getting their gains are no longer getting their gains. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound so great, does it? Number 2, 95% of gains were never realized. So some of you people have put money in Ring and hadn't got anything out, right? Yeah, not great. Not great. We warned you. Did you listen? I can tell you by looking through the Discord, no, some of you didn't. Some of you didn't. You bought emotionally and you're getting wrecked. I'm not going to say I told you so. I might have already said that. I'm not going to say I warned you. Oh, yeah, I've already said that too. How about paying attention from now on, okay? Because the message that we have and the information we have is semi-invaluable, if you ask me, okay? We offer things that other people don't, okay? We offer technical analysis and proof of what we're doing. We don't just guess. We don't just say random things to get attention. That's not how we do it, okay? We have actual analysis behind what we do, believe it or not. Rule number 3, withdrawals of funds was highly discouraged, and pressure to add more was constant, even when they realized gains. Oh yeah, that's right. As you weren't getting your gains and as the money was going away, they were saying, "Hey, don't worry about it. You know what? I want you to do more. You should do more. You should keep going, okay? You should keep going, because what'll happen is if you keep going, then we'll be fine. Actually, you know what? We'll reduce the fee down to 5. Down to 5 tokens, and you can make nodes for 5 tokens. These nodes that didn't even exist, by the way. They don't actually have any nodes. It's just a word as that means group of tokens that are going to be piled up for you in Ring, and then they're going to swap Ring for something else, and they're going to invest it for you, right? Now, guess what? Never happened. Never happened. Never done. Investment pool was kept private the entire time, only for Bernie Madoff to see. How does that sound? Multiple people asked them, "Hey, you know what? Could you show us the wallets where everything goes in? Could you show us that? Could you let us know? I mean, we would like to see the amount of money that was in there, right? Because I mean, technically it's our money because we gave it to you to invest for us, but it's still our money. Okay, it's still our money." But yeah, that didn't happen. Still hasn't happened. They've yet to show anybody where that money's went. Yeah. Number 6, the funds are always liquid. Yes, we need you to buy Ring tokens, the liquidity that we own, the tokens. We need you to buy them from us for crypto, okay, which was fully liquid. We need you to buy them from us. We appreciate that. And then now you own these Ring tokens that you can't get any value back from. Everything I've just read to you so far was what Bernie Madoff did. In case you didn't know it, Bernie Madoff is in jail right now. Okay? Con artist. Interesting. Yeah. Can we name any more examples? You put money in for a long time, you don't get anything back for a long time, and there are stipulations even if you do get your money back. Okay? You can't see where the money goes. You get a report saying it's going here, and here's what you made. That's exactly what ring nodes are. You realize the pool may not be there when you are finally allowed to withdraw. Oh, by the way, you're not allowed to withdraw yet because that's turned off. You can't even get your money out. Can you name the Ponzi? Oh, I said Social Security. But maybe I'm talking about samurai katana. Okay. Oof. Oof. Maybe I'm talking about Medicare. Oof. Maybe I'm talking about Fiscustal. Does that burn? Does that upset you? Does that make you sad? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm the reality check that most people can't handle, okay? I'm the reality check. I'm the reality that you can't deal with. I'm the guy who you don't like to listen to, but you know might be right. Yeah, that's me. I'm the guy you don't want to hear, but the guy that you can't help but hear. That's me. And what are you going to do about it? Are you going to believe me? I wouldn't. I would just keep buying more crap on the internet that you see a couple people on Twitter scream out real loud. Something my grandpa taught me before he passed away. Okay? The loudest dogs don't need to be the one you hear barking. Okay? That dog that doesn't bark, that's the one that bites the hardest. Okay? That one that's barking real loud wants you to be afraid because he doesn't have the same kind of bite. But that one that's quiet, yeah, those are the ones that get you. Okay? Yeah. So you didn't even think about the screaming loud people on Twitter telling you should probably ape into this Dow token. You should probably ape into this one. You should probably ape into this one. I'm telling you, man, this is great. You should ape into this one. Yeah, probably shouldn't ape into any of those. Then you got those quiet types sitting on Twitter saying, hey, you know what? This chart doesn't look good. Probably shouldn't do that. Then you have another guy saying, hey, man, this doesn't even have a chart. As a matter of fact, whatever. Thank you, Tanvir. Yeah, he didn't make it out of jail. Thank you, bro. He died. My bad. Yeah, then you have people on Twitter saying, hey, these people are pretty sketch. You probably shouldn't buy what they sell. And then what do I get? Hey, Keith, are you buying this? The fuck, are you kidding me? No, I'm not buying that. But why, Keith? That doesn't make sense. You're missing out. Don't you realize? Yeah. I'm not missing out on anything, okay? I'm not missing out on anything. What we do here is we make more informed decisions with our money. We don't make stupid decisions just because other people tell us to. That's not what I do, and that's not what I'll ever do. I'm going to be that reality that you don't want to hear, okay? When it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it ain't a turtle, folks. It's a duck, okay? And I ain't dealing with ducks. All these projects keep popping up. I saw another one, Citrus DAO. What the hell? Citrus DAO? Come on, people. What are you doing? They're just putting words with DAO on the end now and making stuff up. I saw a dog one. A dog, that's one of them Shib DAO or some bullshit like that today. Someone sent me that. And you don't even have a chart for these things. And you're just giving money to random people on the internet whom you don't know. You are perfectly capable of putting money into something on your own. Why would you pay someone to do it for you? That's stupid. You already have that. That's called a 401k. You give them money and they invest it for you, and you're not allowed to have it back. Yeah, that's what you do with your 401k. I don't have a 401k. If I'm going to waste my money, it's going to be me wasting it, okay? I'm damn sure not going to give it to some rando ass dude on the internet after I bought his token that is a copy of something else that doesn't even have a real product. Yeah, good job. Well done, everybody. That's what you did. Now, let's compare Strongblock to the same thing I just said. Okay? This is exactly the same thing. What is Strongblock? Let's analyze. Okay, let me add a little echo. I got multiple messages asking me, well, Keith, your Strongblock Ponzi scheme thing didn't make any sense to me. You made it sound like a Ponzi scheme. So, this is the point right here where you can buckle up and listen. Or you can continue to bury your head in the sand and act like you know everything. Okay? Now, here we go. I'm actually going to record this so that I can send this to people when they ask me dumbass questions. Okay? So let's start recording. Here we go. Is Strongblock a Ponzi? First things first, let's analyze the rewards pool first. In a Ponzi scheme, you do not get to see the rewards pool. You have no idea where the money goes, who has the money, what they do with the money, when they spend the money, when they save the money, when they take the money out. You don't know anything. However, with Strongblock, you get to see all the rewards pool constantly. There's a pool that shows you everything. Every dollar amount and every wallet is shown. Okay? It's all been stable. As a matter of fact, they just had new stuff come on to help even further stabilize the pool. That is not a Ponzi scheme, folks. So that's one thing off the checklist. Next, here's the rewards pool. As you see, nice and flat. The green is the least stable, and that's the service pool. Everything else, like the community pool and the exchange pool, are all fairly stable. Not a Ponzi. You can see the pool, and you can see where the money's at. Got it? Good. How much did you buy in with? Well, unlike a Ponzi where there's rando money here and there and there and here, you have to put all your money in with one node at a time, 10 strong at a time. I'm going to sneeze. You have to pay ETH fees, yes. You have to pay a server fee, yes. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. This is not staked, it's spent. You spend that money. It is not liquid. In a Ponzi scheme, it's liquid. Next, what are you buying? Nodes as a service. Strongblock builds Ethereum nodes that run on the Ethereum blockchain. There are 300 plus thousand Ethereum nodes, and Strongblock has 170,000 of those now are running. Okay. Now they're making nodes for the Polygon chain that just started yesterday. Okay. They're the active nodes that you can use endpoints to check yourself. Why don't you run over to Ring and see if you can check those endpoints real quick? Oh, wait, they don't exist. Same thing for Katana. Same thing for all these other dumbass things you decided to jump into because, oh God, I can't possibly wait and see if it's a real product or not. Yeah, that's crazy, right? I know it's hard to hear, and some people don't want to. Yeah, I know, right? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. How can you analyze things like this? It sounds like Strong's a Ponzi. Yeah, such a dumbass thing to say. Solana is a good example of this, and recently Phantom FTM. They're having a hard time getting their transactions done. And why are they having a hard time getting their transactions done? Because they don't have enough nodes to handle all the transactions and handle all the action that's happening with the blockchain. What is a blockchain, you ask? Well, I'll explain the blockchain to you. A blockchain is three things. It's a digital fingerprint first in the form of a hash. Second thing is the data inside the block. And the third thing is the block's recipient fingerprint or hash. Three things on a blockchain. Sender hash, info, data, and the receiver hash. If all three things aren't met, it's a no-go and the thing's rejected. Okay, that's the beauty of blockchain. You can see every transaction, where it came from and where it went to. Now, that being said, Phantom can't process fast enough. They need more nodes to process more transactions to do more movement, and they can't handle it. So the processes have been stopped and stalled and started back and stalled again and started back. They're wanting more nodes, and Strongblock is going to be working with them. Again, I can't stand this term, very soon, but they're going to be working with them to get them some nodes online, just like they did Polygon, okay? They're using Polygon as the pilot to see how well it runs. All right. So that's not a Ponzi, folks. That's a real product. Could you believe that? Oh, my God. Unlike Ring or Katana or all these other dumbass things you decided to put money into because you didn't want to listen, this actually has a real product. I am not a strong shill. I could give a shit if you buy strong nodes, okay? I could care less. It's none of my business what you do with your money. Do I have them? Yes. Do they pay me anything? Fuck no, they don't pay me anything. I've got nothing but grief for having strong nodes and talking about strong nodes because I get nothing but shit from people who have them other than the people here, okay? So really, it's too fucking stressful to talk about, but I still wanted to get on here and explain it to you because some people have a hard time understanding how not to spend their freaking money. Now, right, okay, well with a strong node, how do you get paid? Well, unlike a Ponzi where you don't get your money back, you get your money back on day one with Strong. You get 100 days return of investment, essentially. It's a little bit less, actually. It's a little bit more. It's like 108 or 110 now. Either way, it's about 100 days to get your money back. All right? You have to suck it up and deal with it. If the chart goes down, it takes a little longer. If the chart goes up, it takes less time. Okay? I explain that here. I explain how much you make. Okay, it's changed now, obviously, but these were the numbers that when I did this. That's not very Ponzi-like, folks. You get your money back right off the bat. So far, no one has not got their rewards. Strongblock has been running for over a year, and everybody always gets their rewards so long as they pay their maintenance fee and they spend some ETH. Okay? Too bad. That's part of the game. Don't like it, don't buy them. Next, but where does the money come from? Here's where you're going to start your bitching and whining. Currently, there are two sources: node creation and staking pools. The reward system is listed on their website with a breakdown, okay, of where everything goes, and it's all transparent. Again, you can see the rewards pool. You can see the wallets. You can see how much money's in them. You can see when they transfer. You can see who transfers, okay? Unlike this other crap you decided to throw money at. Now, everyone gets the same universal basic income, okay? I get the same thing as what Leadhead gets, as what Jeremy gets, as what Keegan gets, as what Frank gets. We all get the same amount every day. Spend more, get more. But you get the same amount from each one, okay? That's not a Ponzi, folks. New investors fund the show, even for new rewards. Yes, new investors fund the new investors and the old investors. They fund everybody, not just the old investors. If it was just the old investors, it would be a Ponzi. But again, I just listed off a whole bunch of reasons why it's not. If 1 out of 9 satisfies your criteria, then your criteria satisfaction scale is way out of whack, okay? To get your mind right. Now they have more customers. Now they have Matic nodes running. Now they have a more broad base. And now there's a degeneration system for the nodes. Once you hit return of investment, they slowly taper down your rewards a little bit at a time, kind of like Bitcoin halving, but not that fast. So this helps stabilize the pool even more, okay? And that decay system is what I have talking about right here. Interesting. So this makes it more stable and makes it last even longer. God almighty. Is the business legit? Ask yourself. Again, they have these running. Is it a Ponzi? Absolutely not. You need to grow your ass up. Be an adult who makes their own decision. I'm not going to do it for you. It's your money. Take your profits. I can't scream this loud enough, okay? I can't scream this loud enough. This is not a pyramid scheme. This is not a Ponzi scheme. If you think that, please turn this video off and find someone else to watch. Perhaps go watch Alex Cobb and think about how pretty your hair could be if you never had to actually work, okay? Go watch Bearable Bull and hear that ridiculous voice over and over again about the same dumb news over and over again if you really want. That's not what I do, okay? That's not me. Not going to do that for you. If you want some more XRP news and you really want to dig in deep on this SEC case, go watch The Digital Asset Investor and hear that same bullshit over and over and over again in the last 3.5 years. That ought to help you really get your bags moving. No, not what I do, okay? Grow up. This is real shit. This is real talk. This is your real money. I've got no time for stupidity anymore, okay? I'm already booked up like crazy. I've got classes flying in and out. I'm helping out with the Discord. We have a big giveaway coming up, okay? I don't got time to deal with your stupidity. Don't be messaging me asking me, do I think this is a scam? Yes, it's probably a scam, okay? Unless you can find out who the owners are, who the devs are, and they're doxxed, and they're talked about, and they're not a freaking already convicted felon, then I don't want to hear it, okay? If you're not smart enough to know what you do with your own money, buy a bond. Buy a government bond. Got it? Good. And I'm done. I think that was like 6 minutes. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go back and look. Hold on a second. I got to clear my throat. Now let's read some comments before getting some coins. Shall we? And we shall. I know the Nick guy, not the regular Nick, but the other one, Nick Arellano, asked me to chart something beforehand so he could see if he thought I charted it the same way. So he's trying to test himself. He took a private class, and he actually messaged me on his own and said, hey, man, I want to know a chart you're going to go over tonight. So could you do that for me? and I'll do it first. Now, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Thank you, Oscar. AKA alimony, AKA Ponzi. Damn, Keith talking straight to me. No, if it was you, Nate, then I'm talking to you, brother. That's all there is to it, okay? I don't like to be like that, but people have to have reality checks, and I hate to be the one to do it, but somebody's got to, okay? At this house, with my kids, I'm the reality check, okay? And this channel, I'm the reality check. All there is to it. Bernie Madoff died. Thank you, Jamie Monroe. My bad. I knew he wasn't going to get out of jail, though. Gonna have a lot of feelings hurt on this one. Oh, well, Ashley. They already don't show up as it is. So if their feelings are hurt, they can kick rocks. I got no time for you. Are you in ring? Hell no, Tiger CFW. I'm not buying that dumb shit. Why would I buy something that doesn't exist? That's stupid. Not gonna do it. This is exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you, D. Morg. I appreciate it, brother. With all that crap coming up recently. Yes, Rugdow. Funniest name I've ever heard, and people are still buying it, Ryan. People are still buying it. My 401k has been crypto for 2 years now. Nice, Danny. You're one of the very, very, very few. What's up, Justin? 50% for me, Danny Carney, only because they wouldn't let me take the whole thing. XRP DAO. I'll be a billionaire. Hey, Mark, you think that's funny, but I bet you there'll be an XRP DAO pool pretty soon, and someone will pull the rug on that. That was classic. Yep. All right. My hair is pretty. Does the bot really work? Oh, Lord. Electric, can I have the same goal? Ooh, feel that heat. Damn, grabbing a glass of water. Damn it. Keith, the dad, is here tonight. Sounds like an assassin in the making. You have the doorbell. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. There's the beer bell. I don't have a beer, though. All right. So let's go over the first coin I was going to talk to him about, which is XLM. Okay. All right. Let's start with XLM. So let's see what he thought he was going to happen. And I want to read it here. I'm not putting him on blast or anything. I just want to make sure I heard what he said properly. All right. He said, let's see it close over the 50 fib, which I have at 32 cents. Okay. Let's clear this off. It says it's 32 cents, and I should be expected to move to 46 cents and possibly 53. But if it fails the 50 fib, it's going to go to 19 cents and maybe form a double bottom. Okay, let's dig in here. So if we start on the weekly, I move up and pull our fib first, just to get a little baseline here of what we're doing. Okay, he said roughly 32 cents. So I bet you he pulled a much shorter term one. No. Not sure what he saw. Yeah. So I've got the 50 fib at 39 cents, and it's nowhere near that yet. So, no, I don't see that yet. What I see right now is we've formed what appears to be a double bottom already, but it's got a hold where it's at. And right now, there's a short cross, and it's not a buy. XLM is not a buy. What it is right now is sideways at best. You have a potential double or triple bottom here, but nothing is necessarily jump out and buy. We do have good buy pressure, and we are at a support zone. All this right back here in this area here would be a big support zone, okay? It's kind of stuck in the wash here. All this trash back here makes the chart slow down, okay? It's just the way it is. Charts slow down when this happens, and I can't control that. I can't make them go any faster or any slower, okay? That's a long way back. That's all the way back to 2018. The good news is we're sitting on top of most of this, and we haven't fallen under it yet. I see more support here, right about where we're at, but it needs to get back over it in a freaking hurry. The MACD is rolling over. That's not great. You've fallen under the 50 line on the RSI. That's not great. You have bearish divergence on the RSI. That's not great. In my opinion, XLM is not going to go running up. It could, but I doubt it. It looks more sideways to me. And if it does go up, it'll be a very slow grind. It will not be a sprint. Okay? Okay, that's where I see it. You said 19 cents. That's totally possible. That's totally possible, especially if it can't recapture an uptrend, because right now it's not. Now, let's go to Strong first, because I get lots of questions about it. And let's just get it over with, because I'm kind of getting tired of talking about it. Now, I put this chart up for everyone in the Discord, and then I sent it out to the Discord hook, which goes to Stephen Strong and his Discord group over there. We had multiple hammer candles. What is a hammer candle? Well, a hammer candle is kind of cool. Hammer candle is kind of the shape of a hammer, okay? This would be the head of the hammer. I'll zoom into one here. This will be the head of the hammer right here, and this will be the handle. And typically the handle is twice the size at least of the hammer head, and usually there's a very small or no wick on the top. And that's exactly what you see here. It's a very small wick, a very long wick on the bottom, and a candle body that's pretty small. All right, well, this is usually a signal that the chart goes up. Well, it tried and it failed. Then you had another one, and it tried and it failed. Then you had another one, and it tried and it failed. Then you had a doji, or you could call this a morning star or a dragonfly. This is more of a dragonfly than a hammer, but the principle is the same. Okay, you should have a reversal. What did you get? Almost a reversal and a fail. Now you potentially formed a bottom here because you have the pivot at S1, and it seems to be bouncing around it. Okay, and perhaps it can gain some momentum here. But look at this monster of a hammer candle right here. Okay, the wick is twice the size of the body. You have little to no wick on the top, and you have a body that's much smaller than the wick. It's not a very small body, but a hammer nonetheless. Okay, this is a very bullish candle, and it's at the bottom, and that leads me to believe there could potentially be a reversal. However, we have not seen that yet. In fact, I've got people throwing shade at me now saying, I thought the news didn't move the chart. For fuck's sake, people. If that's the case, then why did this big red come right after? Why did this big red candle happen right after? If this news made the chart go up, then why did this red candle come in after? Was there bad news? Because if you're going to hinge your opinion on the news making it go up, then your opinion also has to make it go down. Okay? Because that's the difference between control data and variable data. If your control data is news articles or bullish news, then it always has to be that. And that's also for when the chart goes down. If that's your way you want to do things, fine. Okay? Fine. Problem. It's not consistent, and you can't bank on that. That is wishing and hoping at best. Guess what I don't do, folks? I don't wish and I don't hope. I chart. We've been talking about this chart, analyzing it very closely. You've had multiple chances here to see this chart go up, and it hasn't done it yet. In fact, it's still in a downtrend. It has not broken yet. Now, like I said, you potentially have a bottom forming, but we don't have a proof of that yet. We had this support zone, it blew through it, and now it's trying to get back over it here, okay? Like this resistance line right here says. It's a support line now because we're over it, but this is the last one till $320. Hey, DOG, the problem is the people who were saying that have tens of thousands of followers. Tens of thousands. And I'm never going to be that guy. I understand that because I'm not what they are. I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be the same old thing, saying the same old stuff all the time. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me, real and raw. And that's going to hurt people's feelings. And I understand that that may cause me to never have that following that they have. But I cannot waver on my principles just to suit the needs of a few. Okay? I can't do that. I got to be real to myself. That's all there is to it. If you're not real to yourself, who will you be who will you be real to? If you're not real to yourself, you're fake to yourself and you're fake to everybody. And that just ain't me, y'all. Sorry. So I'm going to be me. And if you don't like it, I can't help you, okay? If you can understand it and you get down with it, man, I can help you make as much money as I can, okay? That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you make money. I'm here to make myself as much money as I can. And if we make money together, man, high five like on Tecmo Bowl back in the day up in the air when you would get Rich Gannon, or no, whoever it was. I forget who was the quarterback. It was Bob Greasy. That's what it was. Bob Greasy throwing to Rocket Ishmael on Tecmo Bowl, and you'd get a touchdown, and then Bo Jackson and Rocket Ishmael would jump up and give each other a high five. Yeah, that shit was boss. I love that game. That's some old school shit a lot of you kids won't remember. Is a gift considered news? That's pretty good, dude. Betty Wop, you're not into jade. I have a very, very small amount of jade. Yes, a very, very small amount. If you're gonna go stupid and do something stupid like that, well, then you better not put much in it. Because if you put a whole lot in it, then your dumb ass is gonna lose money. Okay? Don't be stupid. Get your profits out, and once you get your profits out, leave. I've already made my profits on jade, and I've already taken those profits out. So now I'm free on house money. Okay? Speaking of that, let's look at the Jade chart, shall we? Now we shall. Jade protocol. Oof. All right, so at the moment, we're under the AEMA. We don't have very much data at all right here. And because we have a lack of data, a fundamental lack of evidence of what's going on here, I have to go down to a lower time frame to see stuff. The larger the circle, the faker you are. Truth is never popular. You're exactly right, Dan McKenna. I couldn't agree with you more. I don't want that to be that way, but that's just the way it is, and I hate that. And what Frank just said is another point. Fanciful lies and harshful truths. And the harshful truths are greater. It's as simple as that, okay? The fanciful lies feel good, but they're not worth. They're not worth what those harsh truths are worth. And you'll learn that one day, okay? When this is all said and done, you're going to look back and go, damn, man, I was a dumbass right here. What was I thinking? So anyway, on Jade right here, if I go down the 12-hour, you got the same information here. We're under the 8 and the 21 EMA. We have not broken this uptrend. We have a trend line here that you can very clearly see we haven't broken yet. So honestly, this is not the right time to buy this. This is still under the trend. Same thing if I drop down to the 4-hour. I got the same information now. I do get over the 8 and the 21 here, but I don't have my long cross yet, and I haven't formed a higher high yet. I'm trying to, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay? I need to hold this AEMA on the 4-hour to start making some proof to me, but it's got to get there first, all right? Hasn't done it. Baby steps, all right? Baby steps. Let's see if I can get there. It would be a 4-hour early buy if it happened now. However, we're not there yet, okay? One step at a time. Is the money crazy on Jade? Yeah, it's crazy on Jade. In fact, I think it's a little dumb. BSC Smart Chain. All right, let's refresh. There you go. See, I've got very little in here. Let's go to stake. Yeah, I've got. Oh wow, I've made $200 more because I had $500 in here, and I look them up to $779. So I've made a couple $100. So I'm probably going to take that couple $100 out and put it somewhere else and make sure my 500's still in here. That's how I do it, folks. I make my money and I get it out. I make my money and I get it out. So when this rug gets pulled, because I got problems, bad information for you folks, rugs get pulled, I won't be on the losing end. Okay? I don't want you to be on the losing end either. I want you to be on the winning end. If you're going to do something dumb like this, well, don't say I didn't tell you so when it happened, all right? Be smart, play the game the right way, and you won't lose, okay? There are rules to DAO tokens, and one of them is get your initial out ASAP. Play with house money. And then once you play with house money, get your profits out every couple days. Most of these DAO tokens are on chains that are pretty cheap to claim your rewards. So you really don't have an excuse. You should be claiming your rewards as much as possible, okay? So, hey, don't give me the excuses you don't have time. I don't want to hear that either. I'm the busiest person you're ever going to meet. And here I am, still chipping away and still doing my part. That's an excuse and it's lazy, okay? And I don't do lazy excuses when it comes to making money, okay? If you got family problems and you got stuff going on, I understand, bro. You're talking to a family man. I get it. Don't be whining, though, when you have the time and you don't take care of it, okay? Because everybody's got 5 minutes a night to spend just to look on their phone real quick, okay? You got time. Thank you, Betty. Yes, I am the definition of no emotions. When it comes to money, you have no emotions. In real life, ask any of the guys in blue who come and met me in Vegas. Man, I'm emotional. I'm happy as can be, dude. I'm just goofing off and having a good time. But when it comes to money, there's no emotions involved. This money doesn't care about you. None of these people in these companies care about you. They want your money. It's their job to make money just like it's your job to make money. Okay? So don't do stupid stuff. Get your money. Make it and get out. Okay? True words. I never get a hold of him when I call. I don't know if you called me, bro, but if you call me and leave me a message, I'll try to get back to you. I got a pretty funny voicemail too. Sick reference on the Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, thank you, bro. I love Tecmo Bowl, dude. If I think you can download it for free online now, and like, because I'm pretty sure it's like a torrent file. You can just download it and use it, which is dope. Anyway, if you need help getting into Jade Finance, if you need help getting into Wonderland, need help getting into Hector DAO, just let me know, and the guys over here in the group can help you do that over in the Discord group. If someone would shoot a link over to the Discord group for shoot it in here, an invite. Oh, thank you, Danny. If you'll shoot shoot it over here so everybody can see it, then we will, we'll talk about how we can get you hooked up with a staking too. Now, are some of these charts buys? No, they're not. They're not. Not even close. Here's the amount of hectare that I've got staked. It's 330,000 APY, which held pretty stable during the fall. But this chart doesn't look great. Okay, let's have a gander at it. It's on its way down, I believe. As you see, it's rolled over. You got a head and shoulders formation and a tail down on the other side of the head and shoulders, or that arm coming down. As you see, the indicators don't look great. I don't have much data, so I'm gonna drop down to the 12-hour here. There we go. On the 12-hour, similar situation. You're not a buy anywhere. You're under S1. You're bouncing off S2, and you got this one little bitty spot of support over here. Not very much. Okay. There you go. MACD has blown through the midline. It's all down. The RSI is down and still not oversold yet. Still going down some more, in my opinion. I'm pulling my hectare out a little bit at a time here because I got into profits. So I've been pulling my profits out. The next available support, in my opinion, we're on it now. If it can't hold that, you got one little spot down here. It's a very small spot at $97. And then the very best support for hectare is at $67, $68. Okay. That's the best support on the chart. Does that hurt your feelings? Well, sorry. Let me see if I can pull up Papa. I might have to go to Dex Screener, right? I have to go to Dex Screener for that one. Let's pull this up. Let's see if it'll pull it up. Papa Mim. That's the closest I'm gonna get, isn't it? Yep. Log. Let's switch this to full sized. Yeah, I don't want a linear line. I want 12-hour. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, man, I don't like this stupid stuff on this site. I don't like some of these sites. I really don't. Not a super fan. $21. All right, let's go to candles here. I don't want volume up there, but we're going to have to deal with what we got. It's a similar chart as Hector, where it's starting to roll over here. Got the same pattern where it's starting to roll over, just like Hector did. See that same pattern where it rolled over? So don't be surprised if we get, this thing finds the downside over here, okay? It's very much possible this thing finds the downside. Again, this is just 12-hour because I don't have much data. Don't go chasing these things, okay? Why to use log mode? Well, Anna, it's important to use log mode because you can't see the big picture without log mode. Okay, I'm in South Carolina. Okay, I want you to imagine that you're in California. If I'm on the Google Maps and I want to see how to get to California, and I type in California and I press go, Google Maps, first thing it's going to do is zoom me all the way out to outer space. And it's going to show me the big picture on how to get to California. Now, even though I know how to get to California, it's not the point. The point is the Google Maps shows me the big picture first. Okay, not only that, but it shows me in all directions, north, south, east, west. I can go any way I want. Linear mode is the directions to get out of your neighborhood. Okay. Yes, there's some directions there, but if you're not in log mode, then you don't understand what happens after you leave your neighborhood. The data is inconsistent at best. What's fine and all, sure, you have a map to get out of your neighborhood, but then what do? Then you're stuck. Then you don't know where to go. Okay. So you need log mode, which is in the x-axis and the y-axis at the same time, which means the left and right and the up and down are all to scale. Linear mode, when you turn log off, is purely left to right only. Up and down is not to scale. Okay? If you see people in linear mode and they're charting on the big high time frames, block them because they don't know what they're doing and they're just posing. Okay, people can call me a poser and that's fine, but here I am on the internet for the whole world to see, for all the people to come at me and hate me. I put the charts up all the time for people to throw shade at me, and they try. Okay, a lot of times they get their shit slapped back, and that's just the way it is. Because you don't just come at me, okay? If you come at me with some good data, I'm going to listen. If you come at me with sideways bullshit, I'm going to come back at you too, okay? Either way, I would be careful on this papa. It's already gotten pretty high. I wouldn't go throwing a whole bunch more in it. I would get my profits out ASAP. And then once you have your profits out, you're riding with house money. Whatever happens, happens, okay? That's the best way to play Dow tokens. Anybody in Dow tokens will tell you that knows what they're doing. If they don't know what they're doing, they're just going to tell you to buy and buy and buy. And those are the people you don't need to be listening to or associating with because they don't know what they're doing. By the way, I am not a financial advisor, or none of this is financial advice. I'm just an idiot on the internet, okay? Don't listen to me either. Just read the chart. The chart doesn't lie. People do. Okay? People do. Especially the ones on the internet who want your clicks, who like to try to throw shade without tagging me. If you want to talk shit, tag me, bro. We can talk about it. I'm a straight up dude and I'll talk to anybody, but you ain't gonna throw shade at me and then hide away like it's like you didn't really say nothing. Come on, bro. With that weak shit. By the way, thank you, Chi-Town. Chi-Town sent me this orange liqueur from Molenberg Distillery in Illinois. No, it's in Kentucky. Thank you. He sent me this. How boss is this, dude? I'm gonna start mixing some of this up with the whiskey. Thank you, sir. And also, you guys have seen me drink this before. This is Journeyman Distillery Featherbone. It's from Illinois. Mullet sent it to me. How about this? Mullet's such a badass dude that he sent me a big bottle. How cool is that, bro? He sent me the big bottle, dude. I'm so lit. Not only that, they have a number on the back telling you what number the bottle is and what batch the bottle came from. So every one of them is like self-identified and hand-tagged, hand-dipped in wax, the whole nine, bro. I'm 100% supportive of this company. I like them. Journeyman Distillery is what it's called. It's good. It's good whiskey. It's good bourbon whiskey. Try you some. JourneymanDistillery.com. All right. So a couple more things here. All right. Listening to people without knowing why yourself, at least with some fraction of familiarity, gets you shit pushed in. Exactly right. Exactly right. So do we think all these are going away or just having a pullback? Like none of these will be around a year from now? Like, Tate's good question. In my opinion, crypto in a year from now is like 10 years in regular investments. So it's almost impossible to judge that. What I would tell you to do is day by day, look at the chart, see is the chart a buy or sell. And if it's a buy, stay in. And if it's a sell, consider removing some of your investment. It's up to you to spend your own money. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Follow the trend. If you don't understand how to find a trend, hit me up for a private class and we'll teach you how to find trends. We'll do support resistance and we'll do the 821 EMA on the first class. And all of a sudden you'll have a much, much better learning and much better understanding of what's going on with the chart. Ask all the people who have already taken the class. Look it up on Twitter and see the people who are commenting there about it. Steven Strong is one of them. He did a small little TA video today himself and said, hey man, you don't have to be a super genius at this to see this stuff and know it's real. Okay. So listen, I know this was a bit of a dick video for me on Tuesday. We'll be much more cordial on the next one on Thursday. Okay, everybody? That's been an hour. We'll be super, super chill on Thursday. We'll get a good buzz on. We'll smile about some stuff. We're not going to talk about why people are dumb. We're going to talk about all the smart things people can do. So, as I always say, thank everybody for coming. Thank all y'all for donating. Remember, this money gets donated right back. In fact, I'm going to try to work with some different stuff to get the money sent out to some people who actually care for it and not just a bunch of dickheads. So thank you guys. One more thing. I know you could have been anywhere in the world. And like Notorious B.I.G. said, doesn't matter that you could have been anywhere in the world. You were right here with me. I appreciate the hell out of that. So I'll see you guys next time on Thursday. Y'all be good. Keep it easy. Make your money. Be smart. Take your profits.